I'm Won-Lee. We are studying Chapter 5, Test Hypothesis. Today's topic is significance level, say alpha. Okay, it is an important concept of test hypothesis. Let's see what the significance level. All right, significance level alpha. It is essential to understand what the significance level means in hypothesis testing. Hypothesis testing involves making decisions about parameters concerning a population based on sample, which means errors can occur. Errors may occur anytime. For example, consider the process of judge delivering a verdict regarding suspect A. Okay, murder suspect. There is a murder suspect A. In this case, the hypotheses are H0, A is not guilty, versus H1, A is guilty. Okay? Pre-assumption of innocence, we take H0, A is not guilty. Here, the materials, we have the judge gather many materials that we call samples, okay? Samples used for judges' decision are evidences and testimonies, etc. If A is truly not guilty, A is truly not guilty, meaning H0 is true. He's not guilty. Okay? But the judge rejects H0, that is, conclude A is guilty. Then the judge has made an error, right? This kind of error is known as type 1 error. Type 1 error. Type 1 error is what? H0 is correct, true, but reject H0. Okay? Then what is the probability of a type 1 error? It is significance level. The probability of committing such an error is referred to as significance level, denoted by alpha. Okay, alpha equal to probability of committing a type 1 error. Committing type 1 error means even though H0 is correct, it is given. Okay, H0 is correct, H0 true, reject H0. This is not that complicated, I think. Significance level alpha can be set in advance. For the hypothesis testing, it is generally taken as alpha equal to 0.05, 5%. Here, alpha represents the same value as the significance level. For the confidence level 1 minus alpha 100%. We use 1 minus alpha 100% confidence level because there is alpha here. So those two, estimation confidence interval and test hypothesis, closely related. It is not that important, but anyway, we used 1 minus alpha 100% confidence level in estimation because of alpha here. Let's take another example, twisted coin example. H0 is PH equal to PT versus H1, probability of head is not equal to probability of tail, right? And we take some sample size 100. The test statistic is number of times heads appear, right? We saw it. If you toss the coin 100 times and only get heads 25 times out of 100, you would have to reject null hypothesis because what? Small number of heads appear, 25, right? Consequently, you would conclude that coin is bent, twisted, meaning the probability of heads and tails are not equal. So H1 is accepted. You will reject H0 because you just get number of times heads, 25. However, upon using a precise measuring equipment to assess the coin balance measuring equipment,
it turns out that coin is actually perfectly bent. Perfectly bent means coin is fair. And thus, probability of heads and tails are indeed equal. In other words, H0 is true. Okay? But you reject H0. So what? You made an error, type an error. Rejecting null hypothesis based on your sample result, 25 heads out of 100 tosses, would be an error. You understand that? Even for a normal coin, there is a very small probability that you could observe 25 heads in 100 tosses. Even though even though it is very small probability, but you can get a result 25 heads out of 100 tosses for a normal coin. So we call it alpha. Okay, H0 is correct given reject H0, then it is an error, type 1 error. So probability of type 1 error, say significance level alpha. Alpha significance level is important concept in testing hypothesis. Okay, that's it today. Bye. Thank you.